Horoscope for July 13th for all signs of the zodiac. A day when you cannot make sudden movements. A day of breakdown, both physical and moral, which is desirable to spend in the most calm mode. Bonnie Horoscope is with you. Daily and unique predictions. We begin. Since not everyone will have such an opportunity on a weekday, you must at least be careful not to make sudden movements and communicate with people around you as little as possible, especially if they are not in the most peaceful way. It is also important to pay attention to the signs that the universe will send us in large numbers at this time. Aries. Horoscope for July 13th for Aries. Shamelessly interfering in other people's, especially personal, affairs. Be prepared for the fact that in response someone in the same way may become interested in yours, and even begin to actively moderate them. Taurus. Horoscope for July 13th for Taurus. Today it is important to handle money as carefully as possible. Financial disasters, fortunately, are not expected, but at the same time, it is still desirable to turn on the reasonable savings mode and not spend extra money. Twins. Horoscope for July 13th for Gemini. Try today not to stand out from the general mass of people around you. Today is the time of gray cardinals, and not bright and charismatic personalities who will be the first to be hit. Cancer. Horoscope for July 13th for Cancer. This day must be spent in the most calm mode. Perhaps such a pastime will seem boring to some of you, but you cannot be afraid of unpleasant events. A Lion. Horoscope for July 13th for Lviv. It will be possible to get an answer to an important question that has not been solved for a long time in a dream. The main thing is to correctly interpret the symbols that you see in it, and this can be difficult. Virgo. Horoscope for July 13th for Virgo. It is advisable to dedicate this day, or at least part of it, to your hobby. You may not be able to create a real masterpiece as a result, but you will be able to tune in to a harmonious mood. And this is already a lot. Scales. Horoscope for July 13th for Libra. Active professional actions today are just as dangerous for you as laziness. You need to work calmly and slowly. While it is better not to aim at serious projects, they will not be crowned with success. Scorpio. Horoscope for July 13th for Scorpio. The desire to read morality to anyone must be avoided. Firstly, the interlocutor's reaction may turn out to be unexpectedly inadequate. And secondly, you cannot be sure that your opinion is correct. Sagittarius. Horoscope for July 13th for Sagittarius. You should not start implementing new projects. The favorable time for them has not yet come. It is better to focus on routine household chores that will definitely not do themselves. Capricorn. Horoscope for July 13th for Capricorn. It is better not to use such professional qualities as activity and enthusiasm today. There will still be a suitable time for their application, but for now you need to calmly and leisurely complete the work you started earlier. Aquarius. Horoscope for July 13th for Aquarius. Even if it seems to you that your point of view on a certain subject is the only correct one, you should not impose it on others. Leave each of them the right to make a mistake, which will allow them to gain experience. Fish. Horoscope for July 13th for Pisces. It is important not to discuss anyone, and even more so not to condemn. You yourself can hardly boast of being an example to follow, and therefore, you have no moral right to look for a mote in someone else's eye. Read also. A day of breakdown, both physical and moral, which is desirable to spend in the most calm mode. That's all we have. Subscribe and don't miss our daily and unique releases from Bonnie Horoscope. See you soon.